Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Y'all here to help us get our day started. It's the senior pastor of New Birth Christian Ministries in Columbus, Ohio. Hey, good morning, Pastor Yavez. How you doing, man, Pastor Ellis?
Good morning, Rickey and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. God, this morning we thank you for love. Not just any love, but agape love, the kind that covers, that heals, forgives, and restores. Thank you for loving us even when we fall short, even when we're imperfect, even when we don't have it all together. Your word tells us that love is patient, is kind, it never fails. And so today, God, help us to receive your full love and then help us to reflect it outward to other people. Teach us how to love our families better, how to love our neighbors deeper, and how to love even when it's uncomfortable. For those listening who feel unloved, who feel unseen, who feel forgotten, remind them right now that they are deeply valued and wonderfully made. Let your love bring healing to broken relationships, peace to wounded hearts, and unity where there's been division. Let us walk in love today, in our words, in our actions, and our attitudes, knowing that love changes everything. In Jesus' name, amen. Listen, if you're ever in Columbus, Ohio, make sure you drop by and visit me, Pastor Yavez Ellis, at New Birth Christian Ministries. We'd love to have you. Hey, Rickey, I appreciate you, and y'all have a great day.
Hey, thank you, Pastor Ellis, man. He is the senior pastor of New Birth Christian Ministries in Columbus, Ohio. Time for the praise break on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Listen.
Oh, man, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I hope y'all got your praise
Thank
on
y'all
this
so
morning.
much.
Got something you want to hear, you can always hit us up at 866-9-RICKEY. Got your front page right here.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 12 minutes after the hour, y'all. Front page right here. Alfreda's good morning.
Good morning, Rickey. It's Tuesday, July 28th. Here's what's going on in the news. A U.S. Secret Service agent is accused of taking part in a fraternity hazing incident that nearly turned deadly for a University of Miami law student. Investigators say 29-year-old Marquez Pinder and two other men repeatedly beat two pledges with canes and paddles over several days in April after they answered fraternity questions incorrectly. Now, one victim was left
back to campus beating somebody for.
Wow, this is just
that's just absolutely crazy. We're going to talk about it some more.
Oh, my gosh. Rickey, one victim was left in critical condition and had to be put on a ventilator. Another was so badly hurt he needed skin grafts. Now, all three men are charged with attempted manslaughter, aggravated battery, and hazing. The Secret Service says Pinder has been placed on administrative leave while the case moves forward. Kappa Alpha Psi says the men were not acting on behalf of the fraternity and that it has zero tolerance for hazing. Elsewhere, ICE officers are reportedly preparing a large-scale operation in Ohio targeting Haitian migrants who are losing their temporary protected status, or TPS. Now, that's the program that allows people from countries facing war, natural disasters, or other dangerous conditions to legally live and work in the U.S. About 300,000 Haitians are currently covered under the TPS program, and many can now face deportation. For info on these stories and more, go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Man, the wife of Kansas City Chiefs offensive coordinator Eric Bieniemy was allegedly shot by the couple's son at their home in Virginia. She is in a hospital right now in stable condition. The son, Elijah Zion Bieniemy, he's 27 years old, was arrested and charged with malicious wounding. What would have to happen for you to want to shoot your mama?
Your mom. Oh, my gosh.
That's sad, man. So we were glad that she's in stable condition. Keep her in prayer. LeBron James, of course, we all know, is now a Philadelphia 76ers. Rick, are they going to win the championship? What is your opinion?
I don't know. They're going to get past the Knicks. I don't know if they can get past the Knicks right now. I still don't think they're strong enough. They're gonna need Jesus on their side.
Let me tell you
to
something.
Get past the Knicks.
On paper right now,
But on paper, we thought Oklahoma was going to win.
Hey, on paper, Philadelphia is better than the Knicks. But we're going to see what happens, man. It's still early.
Chemistry matters.
Listen, if the Philadelphia 76ers do not win the championship next year, it is a failure of a season with that squad that they got. Like, for real. If they don't win it. So, we're going to see. You know, it's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah.
It's my quick sports report right there. Briggity Tap, what you got coming up next in the hot spot?
Oh, my bad, Brat. I'm
Prince's
sorry.
Purple Rain is headed to Broadway, and I can't wait to see this, man. I got the details up next in the hot spot on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot
And that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
29 after the hour, y'all time for the hot spot. Good morning, Brat.
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get on off into it. Well, y'all, Prince's Purple Rain is headed to Broadway. The musical will debut in the spring of next year. The production will feature over 20 of Prince's iconic songs, including When Doves Cry, I Would Die For You, Take Me With You, and The Beautiful Ones. The story follows the kid, a gifted young musician in Minneapolis who dreams of stardom while confronting personal struggles that threaten his future. The movie Purple Rain premiered back in 1984 and earned close to $100 million worldwide. Now, the soundtrack won 2 Grammys, 3 American Music Awards, 2 Brit Awards, and an Oscar for Best Original Song Score. The album also spent 24 weeks at #1 on the Billboard charts. Purple Rain, the musical, is scheduled to premiere in April 2027. What y'all gonna do? Y'all down to see Purple Rain, the musical?
Gosh, I would love it.
Huge fan of Purple Rain.
I can't wait to see it either. I know the whole crowd gonna be singing all the songs. All the
I
songs.
cannot wait. I'm just waiting to see when it's a good time to introduce the kids to Prince. They still going through their Michael Jackson phase. But now when I roll Prince out, I'm wait they get a little older.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll Prince out on them, boys. It's gonna
Okay.
It's going to hit.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. Stevie Wonder, he just announced that he'll be dropping new music this year, a new project. And after recent performance, this is what he said.
I'm going to release Through the Eyes of Wonder next year. I'm going to add former songs that I was working on when I did Songs in Key of Life to the actual package that they're going to release. So I told y'all enough. I love you. God bless you.
That's what's up. Stevie Wonder has not dropped an album in 22 years, y'all. So we look forward to hearing this new album, Through the Eyes of Wonder, sometime next year. Meanwhile, Trump is making headlines after cracking a very awkward joke about Nicki Minaj during this year's White House Correspondents' Dinner. He was reflecting on the dinner that happened earlier this year that was interrupted by a shooting, and here's what he had to say.
But after hearing the gunshots, many people yelled, "Get down, get down," which caused Nicki Minaj to start twerking. Do you believe it? Get down. She's the only one that really understood what that meant.
Wow.
Okay.
She's the
I'm
only
sure she enjoyed
one
that.
who understood what that meant. And she is so dumb.
All right.
Well, the joke caused a mixed reaction from the audience, but Nicki didn't let that comment slide. She responded on the social media note by posting a picture of a Chucky doll with a serious expression that captioned it, "How I'll be looking at the president next time I see him." But ironically, Nicki wasn't at the dinner where the shooting occurred, leaving many people wondering why Trump even made the joke in the first place.
Girl, he was making fun of you and laughing. It was, but Trump can't say it.
What?
No.
Yeah, the joke was so not even funny.
Girl, they are laughing behind your back, too.
You sitting there, I mean, you in the bed with him.
Nicki Minaj was twerking.
Yeah. Get down.
And she knew what get down.
She knew what get down meant because, well, hello, she's from the hood. You got to get down if you hear gunshots.
But I think he meant she thought get down meant to
dance.
I don't know. It's
all of it. All of it.
It's all bad. Either way you look at it. Oh my goodness.
But that's what they do. They pull you in, you become a part of their culture, and then they insult you.
With
those just there, it's just a joke.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah, they racist jokes.
Yeah, but guess what? She brought all her followers to love him too, and now look.
Yeah.
Wow. I have no words for that. That is crazy. Damn.
Used her. He used her.
Jesus. We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But if you missed any part of the show, make sure you check it out on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show podcast. Available wherever you get your podcasts. And you can catch me on my social media at SoSoBrat. Why don't you hit us up with them wake-up calls at 866-9-RICKEY. That's 866-9-RICKEY. More up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, 12 minutes before the top of the hour, y'all. Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Okay. Somebody asked the internet, what is something you're shockingly good at that you have never mentioned to anyone? Because it would sound completely made up if you did. So here are a few of the best ones. Number one, I'm a 48-year-old man who can sew anything. You imagine you get your little, what was it, butter? I can't think of the pattern that we used to use. Anyway, how about this one? Song lyrics. I don't know how I know every lyric. That's Gary, but it's not a secret. I have an ungodly accurate internal clock. If I need to wake up at 6:14 a.m. for a flight, I will open my eyes exactly at 6:13 a.m. Somebody else said swimming. I can go to sleep on my bed in the pool. Another person said directions. I always know which cardinal direction I'm facing, even when I'm underground. I'm kind of like that because I just look up and see where the sun is. And this
Working at the post office teach you that.
Yeah. And this one is for you, Ricky. You can't use this because we all know that you're good at this. Cooking. I don't need measuring cups. So that's one for somebody. But Ricky, what is something that would seem totally out of place for you, but that you're shockingly good at?
Just navigating on the ocean, navigating in the air.
Yeah.
Boats and planes, flying a plane, sense of direction, sense of paying attention to the instruments, and don't know and can't tell you my multiplication tables.
Isn't that something?
I'm talking I can't do no math, but can navigate stuff that requires math.
Wow.
That's weird how that works, ain't it?
It is. It's a common sense thing, common sense and paying attention to details or whatever. But when you put some math in front of me, boy, I'd be like, man, please.
That's interesting. Brad, what about you? What's something shockingly? People be like, what? No.
Shockingly.
Them damn pictures she released 2 summers ago.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. With the bikini on. With the
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's not me.
Holding back.
Yes.
Come around me wearing baggy clothes, release the Kraken.
Reunited, and it feels good. We'll talk about who reunited next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I want to hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 5 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Everybody's raving, talking about comedian Gary Owen, y'all. Have y'all heard the wonderful stuff about Gary Owen? Anybody?
What happened?
Heard about? Well, it's been reported, y'all, that Gary Owen reunited, y'all, with his beautiful ex-wife, Miss Kenya Duke, for the first time in 6 years. And he posed with his son, Austin, y'all. They're saying, y'all, that Gary Owen reunited with his ex-wife, Kenya Duke, for the first time in 6 years. Now, they're saying the former couple's son, Austin, shared a photo of himself posing with his parents and wrote, "Got my parents back together for the first time in 6 years." Now, Duke filed.
Was it a graduation or something?
It was not. That's what I was worried about. I said, well, he just had that boy look like he's 30. But, you know, he was with his parents.
Yeah, I mean, they've been estranged since the divorce and all that stuff. And I know that he had reunited with one of his sons, which is good, you know, because that's good for the son. It's also good for Gary.
Yeah. Well, they said Miss Duke filed for divorce from Mr. Owen in 2021 after nearly 18 years of marriage. Now, they're saying that, you know, they posed. They took a picture. They said the former couple's son, Austin, shared a photo on Instagram, you know, talking about his parents and how they got back together. They posed, and they said the room was filled with balloons, seeming for a celebration. So congratulations to them. I don't understand it, though.
Yeah, sometimes you have to let a lot of the stuff that causes the bitterness and all of that stuff pass. And once everybody get used to what that new life is or whatever, and sometimes we have to suck it up and do what's in the best interest of the child. Yep. And everybody go through a period in a stage where they're not speaking to their ex or whatever. Regardless of what happened during the relationship, the child is here and the child ain't going nowhere. So when they have those special moments like a wedding or a graduation or whatever, parents going to have to be there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that they've gotten to a point to bring peace and resolution to the child, because the children suffer, you know, when the parents don't communicate, you know.
Isn't that sad, even though you're that old?
Yeah. Sometimes people don't forget some of the things that happen, but you just have to. Sometimes it takes time to get over what happened that caused the breakup.
Yeah, well,
Or whatever.
congratulations.
So I'm happy for him.
Yeah, well, congratulations to them. In other celebrity news, something that may not be as good is being reported out that Tom Cruise and his beautiful and his Katie Holmes, his daughter, with his wife, daughter, little Surya, legally dropped their name. Yes, they say the former couple, only child opted not to use Cruz for her name in 2024 for high school. She didn't want it. Now, they say Surya Cruz legally changed her last name to Noel and registered to vote under the new name in 2024. They said she opted to use Noel and omit Cruz from her 2024 high school graduation. Now, Katie Holmes and Tom Cruise welcomed their daughter back in April of 2006, 7 months before tying the knot. Now, Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes' daughter, Surrey, has legally dropped her father's last name. She said she didn't want it. Now, the 20-year-old college student legally changed her last name to Noel from Cruz, according to voters' registration records obtained by people on page 6. And, people were just open up to it. Now, Surrey currently attends Carnegie Mellon University in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and registered to vote in Allegheny County, Pennsylvania during her freshman year in October. Her registration reads Surrey Noel, and Noel is also Holmes' middle name. So,
did they have a blow up or something? Did something happen?
Oh yeah, they don't like Tom Cruise no more because he and what's her name divorced.
Katie.
Yes, they divorced. So
they got something to do with Scientology.
But yeah, that too.
The religion and stuff.
Yeah,
and the weirdness of Hollywood gets real weird.
Yes, it gets real.
That's why I never move. Like I'm cool.
Didn't I think Brad Pitt's kids did the same thing. Elon Musk's daughter changed her name.
They did the same thing. I guess maybe because I don't know. I'm poor. If my mom and dad had a last name like that and I was raising a girl, I'm keeping that name.
But
they
mom's
drop her.
Pretty
They
popular too.
Huh?
The mom is Katie Holmes is pretty popular too.
Well, she's popular too, but we all know Tom.
So her last name is Holmes.
Katie's last name is Holmes. You remember Katie?
What the baby changed her last name to?
Noel.
Oh, that's Katie's.
So she's not taking neither of the parents' names.
Neither one. She say no. And I think she probably maybe a little bit upset with her mom because allegedly, when her mom was going with Jamie Foxx. So.
Yes, sir.
Right.
So she said,
she's still upset with that.
Got that chocolate.
There's too much going on.
Okay.
So she dropped it.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Got that.
That's a lot.
Yeah, they'll drop you. I mean, they get mad at you. These adult kids now. Something else now. Some of them. Some of these adult kids be a little entitled and stuff and get mad at the parents when they don't get everything they want. I'm on my own. I don't own you. I'm gonna drop your name. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drop it.
Who does that? I don't know. I never heard
Entitled
of people
adult kids.
Yeah.
A lot of adult kids that are entitled or ones that's been mistreated also. Now, there's a side of kids that have been mistreated by the parents. Some kids suffered abuse or whatever, and they don't want to take that into the next generation. They feel like that don't represent who they are, so they're going to start a new generation, like breaking the generational curse.
Yeah.
If my folks had mistreated me and I grew up not loved and mistreated, I probably would not pass that last name on to my kids. Would want to start something new. So, it's all sides to it.
I see that. And we live in a different day and time, so we're going to keep all parties lifted up in prayer.
As long as your last name is Hayes, keep it.
That's
right. Gary Loomis Hayes. Why you don't use your middle name Loomis?
Wait, is that really your middle name, Loomis?
Loomis?
Loom.
Every time somebody calls him Loomis, he get mad. Now, your mama went through 9 months she carried you. She didn't charge you a dime. Yeah. And you use Gary instead of Loomis.
I'm going to start back looking. Yeah, it's very unique, honey. I'm going to start back using it eventually.
Loomis with the T.
Yeah.
Oh, and what?
On the loin, honey, you have a array of colors.
A what? A array of colors.
Yeah, because I went to, what's that place? Red Lobster.
Yeah.
That tossed salad was really nice. It was just nice color. It was the oranges, it was the reds, it was the greens, and the yellows. So
right.
That's Kalua Day.
The Kalua of the day is tossed salad. All right, then we.
Too much.
Okay, y'all give it up for Gary with the T. I got your wake up calls. Y'all get up and down. The phone lines wide open. 8669 Ricky 8669 RICKEY. Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Ricky Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake up calls. 8669 RICKEY. Here we go.
Wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Get it together. Hey.
correspondents around. Wake up, everybody, and get out to the post office in New Orleans and help support the postal workers. Get out there. Wake up, everybody.
Calling from Houston, Texas. Caller Short, shouting to Hammond, Louisiana, Natasha, Derek, and Sonia, and the family. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hi, my name is Deborah, calling from Columbia, South Carolina. I want to say to Gary, the color of the day is sunshine yellow, and on the low end, Waffle House yellow. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Wake up, if you listening on your radio. The city tuned in, locked in. What's yours? 'Cause we gon' let them know. Where you at, Richmond? Wake up.
Wake up.
In Little Rock, wake up.
Wake up.
Tulsa, wake up.
Let's go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Come on, Flint. Wake up. In Toledo, wake up.
Let's go.
Des Moines, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Appreciate it, Brat.
You're welcome, Ricky.
Beyonce, Alowishus, what you got coming up next?
Coming up next, you want to know if your phone is spying on you? I got the details on how I can hear you and see you and what you need to watch out for. Coming up next in Techie Tuesday, it's the Rickey Smiley Morning.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, chicken. Ooh, Lord, I almost said chicken and waffle mix going down. It is about that time, y'all. 28 before the top of the hour. Take it Tuesday. Beyonce, Alowishus, what up?
Hey, good morning, Ricky. I got to give a big shout out to Jasmine Reynolds. She was out in Cincinnati, and she was at the broadcast. And one of the things, I got a lot of questions from people. Like, they were literally asking me how to fix their phone, what things meant, hooking things up. So one of the questions, and I thought it was very interesting because several people didn't know the answer. If you ever look at your phone and you see a green dot at the top or you see an orange dot at the top, and you're like, what does that mean? Is my phone on? Is it not on? Well, the green dot means that there's an application in your phone. Some app is open, and it is using your video. So, you know, all the people that are always wondering, is my camera spying on me? If you see an orange dot, that means your phone is listening to you. Something is open.
Right.
So I would go through and shut all of your apps. So, again, green dot means your video, your camera is open, and orange dot means the microphone is open. So things to watch out for. Also, I don't know if you saw the headlines. This was all over social media. OpenAI's agent hacked into another company and started leaving secret tips on what its future self needs to watch out for and do. It also, the AI agent, went in and took away security measures put in place. And the really, really scary part about this is that OpenAI did not realize for almost a week, even days later, until this happened. If this is not the pull the emergency stop break, I don't know what is. And all these other people are now talking about AI is getting too advanced. This is iRobot in the making. You know, there's already a robot out right now that is completely liquid. It's fluid. So I don't know if these people watch the movie and they're trying to recreate it, but it's very, very scary stuff right now. Also, in China, they had their first MMA robot fight.
Oh, really?
It was crazy.
Oh, wow.
It was
so somebody controlled it.
The robots fought themselves. Like, they actually went in and it wasn't like one where you control. And the other robot knocked the other robot's head off, it decapitated it, and they still kept fighting. So they're saying that they're doing this to see how strong the robots are and when they compete out in the field and battle
Oh, my God.
and war.
Imagine you got to fight a robot.
Right, a human.
Running around
They gonna
and
tear
you
you
can't
up.
get away from it. Or you can't shoot it. It's bulletproof, everything.
And it don't hurt if you hit it because you're going to tear your meat trying to hit it.
Yeah.
Again,
technology
is getting too advanced.
It's something so hard you tear your meat.
See? If I didn't need to tell you about these Nike slides,
Shut
I get
up.
out.
Don't do it.
Listen, real quick, before he gets into the meat thing, Nike has announced a new pair of slides that can heat up and vibrate.
Boy, my nephew Craig sent me that last night. I went on that Nike app immediately. I couldn't find it.
Oh, man.
So they're
Send it to
$249.
me.
The public release date is on September 29th. They heat up, they vibrate. They're called the Nike Air Zoom Hyper Slides. They're so comfortable. And the good thing about it is you can actually use your FSA and HSA funds. So like your medical funds that you save, you can use on these because they're saying that they're for medical purpose. So they're called the Nike Air Zoom Hyper Slides. Very, very cool stuff.
I got to have them. My feet be hurting.
Yeah.
I got a foot massager that I be sitting in, but them Nike, that would be a perfect gift for me. Can you get on the list for me? Because I can't get in my Nike
we're going to
app.
have to big shout out to anyone at Nike. If you work at Nike, you need to hit us up. You can actually hit me in my DM, Beyonce ATL.
Please.
And we will make sure we get the morning show fresh. So we appreciate that so much. But for all of these stories and more, you can hit me up at Beyonce ATL, BEYONCE ATL. And that is your Techie Tuesday upload.
All right, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. 12 before the top of the hour. Check out what is going down with y'all lying on the 1 to 2. Big dog. What up, big dog?
I'm good, man. You don't know just how to wake the whole city up, man. And of course, hit me up on the gram at JAH Lion Sound.
JAH Lion Sound. Hey, John Lion, appreciate you, man.
My pleasure, man. You don't know.
Yes, sir. Black Tony, what's up?
Oh, hey, first of all, good morning, Ricky. This is Darius Bradford, man.
Oh, my God. Man, we ain't heard from you. And so, the big round of applause, man. Darius Bradford.
You said it.
Darius.
Tell you something. Yes, and I figured it out. You see, when you said, oh, my God, you on to something, because that's kind of why I ain't coming in today, but that's neither here nor there.
What happened? What you mean?
Let me tell you something. I figured it out, and I figured it out, Ricky. Do you know, Ricky? I figured out that coming to work, many jobs forgot how to be more human. Listen, it says in the Bible, be more childlike, don't it?
Right. It said what in the Bible?
Be more childlike, and that's what people ain't paying attention. Look, I'm going to tell you what will help us at these jobs, and it all goes hand in hand. Do you know we need a recess at work? That's what it is. That's why people feel it like they do. You got to be more childlike at these jobs. A 15-minute recess will have people in accounting just as happy.
You understand what he's saying now, Fridas?
Not really.
Let me tell you, well, Frida, you feeling like this. You know what we need? A 20-minute nap time. When's the last time you had a nap at work?
Never.
Let me tell you, because you ain't childlike. You too grown. See how you talking to me? That's what you missing this whole damn point. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Listen, we need snack time. You know, kindergartens have snack time. But grown people just supposed to be hungry all damn day.
That's right.
You know, this is crazy, Ricky. I'm trying to tell you, we need to bring back show and tell. Like, think of somebody 40 showing up at work with an air fryer, letting you know that they ain't cooked all damn week.
Do y'all remember Show and Tell?
Show do.
We don't even have fun songs no more. Could you imagine everybody just take a break and sing, I'm just a bill. I'm only a bill. Listen, Ricky,
Capitol Hill.
You got to be more childlike. And Ricky, where is picture day? We spend more time walking around with co-workers 8 hours a day, but don't nobody have picture day. You don't have nobody in a cafeteria. You and Gary ain't got no group picture with Rocky smiling, looking ugly and snacker.
Right. But they should have picture day at work. Yeah, I agree.
Let me tell you something. And everybody, it wasn't that many fat people back then, because you know why? Because everybody ate the same lunch. And at lunchtime, we had beets on that plate. You remember them beets on the plate?
Right.
Let me tell you something. You can't get fat when beets sitting on the plate, because you know what? Beets, you weren't supposed to eat beets. That was to let you know that broccoli and mashed potatoes and corn was looking pretty damn good next to them beets.
Yeah. And Darius, what about that pizza on Fridays?
Oh. Let me tell you something. You ain't said nothing. That's when pizza used to be cut like a square. You remember the square pizza? Yep. Let me tell you, it wasn't nobody fat. People fix lunches. And when your mama fixed you a sandwich with that salami with them black pepper balls in it, you remember that? You remember you can't eat 2 of them. You'll crack your damn tooth. You can't do that. Listen.
So why you not coming to work? Why you not coming to work?
Because the Bible said, be more childlike. And you know what I'm finna do?
Yeah.
Ride my damn bike. I'll talk to you.
This is the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
From the United States. I'm from Atlanta. United States is just the United States of America. So, yeah, I'm from Atlanta. Born and raised.
Gary!
Coming up next, y'all, Eric Benet is speaking out, honey. He's letting the men know something. We're going to talk about that next week. About more.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 5 minutes after the hour. Happy Tuesday. Gary has the tea in the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Eric Benet, oh my God. Eric Benet is speaking out. And Ricky, he's trying to help men all over the world with their hygiene and stuff. He did a great video, and he's speaking out. And here's what Eric had to say.
Look, if you are one of those men who feel like if you wash your ass with soap and water, get up in that make sure it's clean. If you're one of those men who feel like that simple hygiene act makes you gay, then you very well are probably a closeted gay male. You should wash your ass expeditiously. Your girlfriend will appreciate it, and from the sounds of it, your future boyfriend will appreciate it as well.
Gotta get up
Hilarious.
And that was Eric Benet, y'all.
Hilarious.
You know, I mean, people need to know that you need to bathe.
You need to bathe.
Yeah. You need to bathe.
You need to follow suit too, Gary. Bathe. Change them sheets on that bed, too.
Well, they're not being changed but once a month.
Well, at least sleep on the other side.
That's a
Go
problem.
sleep on the other side of the bed. Take all your stuff and unplug it and put it on the opposite nightstand. Yeah. And then then change the sheets at least every 2 weeks, Gary. At least every 2 weeks.
At least. I know every 2 weeks, that's a lot. But I do have everything in the bed. I have my remote for my fan, my remote for the radio, and the remote for the TV.
Right.
But it feels so good when it's fresh.
Yeah.
It's a different feeling when it's fresh.
But
like
he don't want to
at
take a
least
bath.
every 2
He ain't going to
weeks.
feel it. Because he got that line in the dirt on him. He don't feel it.
I mean, y'all, but that is it's just me. Y'all have help. I'm not going to sit here and change those sheets every week, honey.
Yeah,
Gary, you don't have kids.
Every other day.
Yeah,
that don't mean nothing. I'm
Yeah,
not
it means
changing
you have more
sheets
time. You have more time to wash your sheets. You have more time than all of us.
I'm not changing sheets every week.
They throw him in the washing
All
machine.
that time you go to the mall every day, you can
Yes.
change them sheets. It only take 10 minutes at the most for you to do it by yourself.
Yeah.
But
It's gonna be so
relaxing.
nice and fresh.
I tell you
And I know it
what,
would
get some good linen sheets. You'll change them.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like good sheets, but I mean, I love them from Marshalls. You can get.
Go get you some linen sheets off of Amazon.
Oh, I'm not. We already talked about Amazon. That's too much trouble. Y'all go to Amazon. That's too much. I'm sorry.
I put my sheets in the cleaners.
Oh,
I
gosh,
wash them in the
Ricky.
washing machine and dry first, and then I send them to the cleaners. But when I tell you them things be hotel four seasons fresh.
I know they do.
And then I got the sheet spray or whatever. Sometimes I go in there and get the Tom Ford and spray it on them sheets.
Yeah.
Oh,
My
my
friend-
God.
I like that Febreze game.
Yeah.
That game for baby.
My friend Mama, may she rest in peace. She used to go to the garage sales. And she used to get the little samples of the perfumes.
Yeah.
And sprayed on it and we laid on her sheets. She said it made her sheets smell good.
Absolutely. You can do that.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to consider that, though. So.
Yeah, think about it. We'll help you.
Thank you. All right, moving on. And other celebrity news, y'all, this is a very sad, touching story. Brat, you kind of might be near to this because we know these people. It's sad. But it's been reported that Married to Medicine alums Letitia Sweet Tea Lunsford and Dr. Gregory Lunsford sparking rumors, y'all. People are saying y'all that they have unfollowed each other on Instagram. They say Married to Medicine star Sweet Tea and Dr. Gregory out have fans wondering if trouble is brewing in paradise. Now, the couple sparked divorce rumors after eagle-eyed followers, y'all noticed that they had unfollowed each other on Instagram. Neither Letitia nor Dr. Gregory has publicly addressed the speculation. Now, the pair tied the knot back in 2023 with their relationship later becoming a major storyline during Letitia's time on his show on Bravo series, y'all. Now, they said for now, fans are waiting to see if the couple clears up the rumor. I love Dr. Gregory. He's a very nice guy. And I like Sweet Tea. She's a nice girl from Kalina, whatever, and stuff like that. And I love Quad.
And so they unfollowed each other. That mean they broke up.
Yeah. Isn't that a mess of how society is now?
Oh, yeah.
You can't run it. People look for
How does somebody find out that you unfollowed somebody that quick?
That quick. People have to be looking.
Paying attention, child.
Really?
Yes.
Yes, Lord, honey. But I'm like, my God. I don't even know anything about
If I'm
following
dating
and
somebody,
unfollowing.
I'm not finna be on their social media page. I think that's too much. I ain't finna follow nobody. Don't follow me. I want to see what you...
So that's a mess. They they not following each other no more. They must be broke up.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
When they unfollow each other, you can if one do it, but if they unfollow each other, something wrong.
Yeah. So
Something
we're
wrong.
pray for them because we love the Lonskers, and hopefully, and if they do break up, hopefully Dr. Gregory and Quad get back together again.
No, I don't think Quad is going for that at all.
Oh.
She don't want that no more. She's definitely moved on.
Hmm. I wonder what happened. What's wrong? Something wrong with Dr. Gregory?
She living her best life. No, wherever they broke up, it's just over.
Yeah.
Dr. Gregory's a therapist, so he's good mentally, so he can help me read her mind and help her
From
out.
the last time they was together on that camera, you could tell they is not getting back together.
Oh, wow.
And then she's not getting back together with the one that bought her the Rolls Royce neither.
Oh.
Yep.
That's messy as hell. That's messy. I don't watch the show, but that's messy. He being messy, Brat?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
And then my quick for free, sir. Oh, congratulations, y'all, goes out to Tammy Roman. Y'all didn't hear the exciting news? They say Tammy Roman enjoys Sigma Gamma Rho, honey, and becomes part of the Divine Nine.
Congratulations to her.
Congratulations. I
Congratulations.
told you that yesterday. You just don't listen to me when I do my part.
Oh, when I do, it's probably important. But anyway, y'all know what that is. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all
All your shalalayans.
All my shalalayans. Yes, all my shalalayans out there, including Brat. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is tossed salad. On the high end, you say tossed salad. And on the low end, just say beautiful red up. That's your color of the day, honey.
There it is. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, party people, coming up in What's Trending, we're going to be talking about dress codes. Bonnets, do-rags, bedroom slippers, and revealing clothing are now banned on the campus at Tuskegee University, and it has everybody debating on the internet. So this morning we want to know if you think colleges should have dress codes or should students have the freedom to wear whatever they want on campus since they are adults. Hit us up at 860, oh, but it's a hot topic right here. Hit us up at 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, 26 minutes after the hour, y'all, social media has been going crazy about Tuskegee's new dress code policy, and we got to talk about it this morning. Well,
Ricky, let me just jump in. Starting this school year, students won't be allowed to wear bonnets, do-rags, bedroom slippers, or revealing clothing in classrooms, the cafeteria, or at official university events. And that's not it. The HBCU is also cracking down on cell phone use in class while also working to strengthen their attendance policy.
Yeah, Brat. So now Tuskegee says this isn't about fashion. It's about professionalism. University leaders say they're trying to prepare students for the workplace by, encouraging them to present themselves the same way a lot of employers expect in professional settings. But not everybody agrees. Supporters say HBCUs have always emphasized discipline, excellence, and professional presentation. But at some point, come as you are turned into come however you woke up. However, critics argue against the policy, especially the ban on bonnets and do-rags, because it unfairly targets certain styles and demographics of people.
Hey, so this morning we want to know if you think colleges should have dress codes or should students have the freedom to wear whatever they want to wear on campus because they are adults and they are paying for their education. Hit us up at 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Let's talk about it. I experienced my freshman year at Tuskegee, and nobody had to tell us because we automatically was dressed for success every day. I can proudly say that I'm a marching Crimson Piper. Went down there fall of '87, and it was a wonderful experience for me. And when I walked down in front of the cab and saw the way people was dressed and the way people was behaving or whatever, it made me step my game up because I fell into a culture that I really freaking wanted to be successful. That motivated me, man. That was something different. I don't know. What are your thoughts, Alfredus, Gary, Brat?
Well, when I was in school, and this is so very long ago, I had this broadcast, this news professor who was like, dress like you might be called to go to work, to go do a news story right now. Mm-hmm. Since then, I keep a blazer. I got a blazer in the car right now. I can throw a blazer on with sweats and sneakers and still look presentable. So there is nowhere I go without a
And Rock T always say, you ain't got to get ready if you stay ready.
That's right.
You don't know who. It be people coming to visit universities on campus all the time, giving people opportunities and hiring on the spot.
Exactly. And if you're looking like something thrown away, they finna pass by because you're not looking like you're gonna be represented for their jobs. Number one. And my thing is, it makes me angry. First of all, let's go back to the colleges. Everybody wanted to talk about Hillman. Remember from Different World?
Right.
They didn't dress like that. Like they just woke up and ran out of the bed. They dressed nice. And you're supposed to dress for success. And this new era, my classmates' kids, they get to dress hunting like they just woke up.
Well, somebody don't want to always go to school in a suit every day.
Well, you don't have to go in a suit.
Sometimes you want to have uncomfortable clothing. It can still be presentable and cute, but some students have style, and they want to show their style. Everybody don't want to be, honestly, in a suit, and I am pro-bonnet. You could be running late-headed to class. The bonnet cover your hair. Hats don't. It keep the hair off your neck. It's a form of a head wrap to me, and we have some amazing colors at Kaleidoscope. You may even have your hair under a bonnet, and you just saving it to show your style later. You might not want to show everybody yet. So I'm pro-bonnet.
Until you decide you want to show
I'm pro-bonnet. If you're running late, you better go on and get to class and throw that bonnet on. That's just my opinion.
But, Brat, the bonnets you're wearing are cute and can be considered headgear. Some of these people out here in these bonnets that do not have any style.
They be shower caps.
Yes.
Oh, no. Okay.
Yes.
They do the shower cap. I've seen it in airports.
Now, shower caps is no. I disagree with
well,
shower
no,
cap.
they might want to go run and take a shower during class, so let them wear their shower cap.
Shut up, Gary.
But my thing is, I promise y'all, I don't know what's going on. I walk down the street and drive. What's the new thing now with all these girls wearing their damn butt cheeks out? I'm like, is this the new thing?
Pajamas.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Now, here's the thing. You can't do it in the military.
Come on.
No.
You go to if you can't do it in military school. So my son went to military school. They had to get in a uniform. They had to get in attention, and I really do believe that it teaches discipline instruction. And even back then, man, them old folks, man, them grandmamas, our grandmothers was not allowing it. You wasn't.
No.
I didn't allow my sons to wear wife beaters around the house. Your T-shirt had to have sleeves because a wife beater is an undergarment. So undergarment means it goes under. Now, if you want to wear a Michael Jordan Chicago Bulls jersey or a Miami Heat jersey, that's different. But walking around in T-shirts and certain stuff, when there's other teenage girls in the house, you have your short shorts and certain stuff that's just out and exposed when you're raising teenagers. But it's structure. Everything is a time and a place for everything. That just and I think that helped me with my success and just helped me to be better. Wanting to be like some of the students that I was surrounded by. We got Cody Short on the phone. Cody Short is kind of like my niece. I mean, her dad and I is one of my best friends. She's a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. She also graduated from Tuskegee University. Cody, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, morning show. How are you all?
Good.
Thank you.
And your video I saw your video on driving to work, and I was literally watching your video, and I thought it was great represented. Your dad, did Devin go to Tuskegee?
No, he went to UAB in Montevallo.
Yeah. Right, okay.
But you would think he went to Tuskegee the way he acts.
Right, okay. Break down your video and your thoughts, because you had, when you talked about that recipe, that's the part that hit me. Talk about that recipe, Cody.
Well, first of all, I actually reached out to a few students at Tuskegee just to ask them, what is your opinion about everything that's going on? And honestly, based off of the conversations that I was having with them, they think that it has been blown over on social media and the internet by other people and their opinions. Some of the students said that they're not really upset about the dress code policy. They said that they've only seen a few instances of situations where students were maybe dressed inappropriately, but they said it's not the majority of them. And that's one of the things that I mentioned in the video, was that it may just be a few bad apples who's messing it up for everybody else. But like you all mentioned earlier, I do think that casual clothing or inappropriate clothing has become deemed more acceptable in everyday spaces, and there's a time and a place for everything.
Yeah, that's what I said. Now, talk about that recipe you talked about on your video, and then let everybody know how to go watch your video.
Which recipe you talking about?
You was talking about the recipe, Cody, when you were talking about just that old recipe getting messed up. I got to watch the doggone video again. But when you was talking about how the older teachers would correct you, they would send you out of class if you're not dressed appropriately. You know, how they just didn't play that. If right. You can't, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, so back in the day, I won't say back in the day, it hadn't been that long since I graduated. It's been a little over 10 years. But when we were students, we dressed up all the time because we just wanted to look good, like you mentioned earlier, Ricky. And we would go into the caf on Fried Chicken Wednesday because we knew that was going to be the most packed day in the cafeteria. And it wouldn't necessarily just be business clothing. It would be, you know, like a really fly pant with a blouse and some heels. But there also were some people who sometimes would wear like a midriff or a crop top or some really short shorts. And if a teacher thought that outfit was inappropriate, we would get called out. There were even some teachers when I was a student there who had it in their syllabus and said, if you are not dressed appropriately for class, you will not be allowed to stay for class and you will have an absence. So those are kind of things that have been implemented before. I'm not sure what led the administration to roll out this policy. But again, when I spoke to some of the students, they're not as upset about the dress policy as much as they are about that cell phone policy. They want to be able to have their cell phones in class. They feel like, okay, we can put our phones down, but I need to be able to have access to my phone while I'm in the classroom because you never know what's happening and if there's any kind of an emergency.
All right, we're gonna talk about that. We got Cody Short. She has an amazing podcast. Cody, if you have a couple of minutes, hold on. I want you to give out your podcast information because I want everybody to follow somebody young, hip, intelligent, has an opinion. All the AKAs and Deltas, everybody need to be following her. She does an amazing job. So proud of her. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Oh, man, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, we're talking about all of these universities. That would have been good to have. We got to get some of these college presidents, like Dr. Ross, Dr. Bobby Knight, get some of them on to have a conversation about this because this is a real thing. We have the one and only Cody, you just got married. Cody, what's your new last name?
The people don't need to know all that. My name is Cody D on the internet. You can find me Cody D on air on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
Okay. Now, Cody, let everybody know. We appreciate you coming on talking about the dress code, and you're a graduate of Tuskegee. Let everybody know how they can find your video. I thought your video that you made yesterday was phenomenal, and I hope that people follow you and share. Let everybody know how they can follow you on social media.
Well, thank you so much for highlighting that video and the work that I'm doing, Ricky. You can find me on social media and the video on all of my social media platforms on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram at Cody D on air, CODYD on ONAIR on air, Cody D on air. And then I also have my podcast, Beyond the Timeline, that my first episode was with you, Ricky. So I hope everybody has a chance to check that out, download it, and listen to it.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all check her out, man. She does an outstanding job. Part of this morning show. Cody, we're gonna be calling you sometime for some stuff. So proud of you. I love you, and keep doing what you're doing.
Call me anytime. I love you too.
All right, Cody D in the building. Listen. So this morning we want to know if you think colleges should have a dress code to prepare students for the professional world, or should students have the freedom to wear whatever they want on campus? Get out us 866-9RICKEY. Let's go to the phones. Good morning.
I think they should have a dress code. I think every place should have a dress code. I think if you don't have a dress code, people take advantage of it. If you say they have dress codes in some places that say men must wear shirts and come inside. They have to have that. Because if they don't, women will say they're treating them unfairly. Why should they have to have shirts and we don't have to wear shirts? So we won't wear no shirts and come inside. It's always somebody want to take it to the next level.
Yes, my name is Carlotta. I'm calling right out of Clayton, North Carolina. As a Tuskegee University alum, absolutely not. You should dress professionally. They're getting you ready for the real world. And back when I was in Tuskegee, 86, thank you, we had to wear appropriate clothing for the classroom. So I 100% agree with Dr. Brown.
My name is LaToya. I'm calling from Loris,
South Carolina, and I do feel if the students are not grown enough or wise enough to make these decisions, sometimes you need adults to step in because it is kind of embarrassing just seeing these kids all times of the day walking around in pajamas, head scarves, head rags. It's just very demeaning to the youth. And
Maria from Washington, D.C., Southeast Washington, D.C. be at that. I think there should be a dress code for them to wear appropriate clothing. But my son just graduated from Clark in 2022, and they weren't doing that then. So now you say they have to implement that no sleepwear outside? That's real sad.
Our Coach Prime implemented it. You don't wear no Nike slides to class.
Yes, sir.
Look at Coach Prime videos, and I love that because when my uncle Anthony Smiley was playing football at Alabama, Coach Paul Bear Bryant, they wore suits to the game.
Mm-hmm.
When they got off that bus, they had those damn suits on, and Alabama players were not allowed to have mustache and beards. And when you look at Running Rock team, when you look at the program, the teams that they playing look like some older men in their 30s, and all the Alabama players look like kids, and they would win the national championship.
Yes, sir.
I remember, man, when I saw, my uncles, them, and Stan Gay and E.J. Jr. and all those guys getting off the bus, it just made me want to be a better person. I wanted to be like them. I wanted to be like Philip Brown and Thomas Boyd, all those former Bama, and Cornelius Bennett, all of those wonderful athletes, Tony Nathan, man, that went on to do big and great things. I wanted to be like that, and I wanted to dress like that. And in the night in high school, every Friday, the students decided that was going to be dress-up day on Fridays. Yeah. We would have our shirts and ties on in high school, walking down the halls of Woodlawn High School, just had a sense of pride and a sense of, I want to go to college. TJ, did you graduate HBCU? You went to... No.
I went to a PWI.
PWI? Uh-huh. Okay, but you're Greek. You're a Delta.
Yes.
Member of Delta Sigma Theta. What are your thoughts on it?
I think dress codes are important. I think that as we get ready to prepare our young people for our futures, that we should have that we shouldn't have to be told to dress appropriately. But sometimes we do, because sometimes, depending on how you are raised, you didn't have a choice what to wear. Sometimes your mama, your daddy might let you wear whatever you want to wear. A lot of kids today can wear exactly what they want to wear. And I think college is a time where we become adults, where we learn the right way to do things. And if we are paying to get this education, to get a better job, we need to start dressing like the role we want to live in. We say that all the time. Gary says it all the time. Dress for the position that you want.
Yep,
so you should show up in class looking like the professional person that you want to be one day.
It's called higher education for a reason. It elevates your life, man. Back to what you said, Rick, about Coach Prime. Look good, you feel good. You feel good, you play good. You play good, you get paid good.
They say a person size you up the first 10 seconds when they talk to you.
Absolutely. You don't know who's going to be walking on that campus with an opportunity that would take your whole life, career to the next level. And one day we're going to have to address etiquette. We're going to have to address etiquette in the exchange of pleasantries.
Yeah.
It's a lot of little stuff. It's more than just a dress code. But how you act with the clothes on is important, and introduce yourself to people when you're meeting people. We're going to have a whole conversation about etiquette. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. All right, y'all, the One Voyage Cruise 2026 will set sail out of Miami October 26th, and we on a brand new ship, the Virgin Voyages. Resilient lady, man. Oh, my God. Listen, I'm going to be your host, man, and our next guest will be there, too. He is the legendary voice of the Barcades, funk master himself, the one and only Larry Dodson. Hey, man, good morning, man. How you doing, Larry?
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Man, we happy to have you, man, and you've been on a cruise several times, and for somebody who has never been on a cruise, tell everybody what it's like.
Oh, it's incredible. Let me tell you something. This is where black folks need to be, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I know I've been on the cruise now for at least 10 different times, and it's always amazing. It's full of surprises, and a lot of daytime and a lot of nighttime stuff going on too. But more than anything, it's gonna be funky this time.
That's right. Now you're gonna bring that funk. So the One Voyage Cruise is a party with a purpose, okay? And when I think of funk music and songs like Freak Show on the Dance Floor and Shake Your Rump to the Funk, what kind of performance can we look forward to seeing from y'all on this cruise?
It's OG time. I'm telling you, we're gonna be in the beautiful Bahamas, and I got all my funky friends with us. SOS, Confunction, One Way featuring Al Hudson, the original Lakeside, Ohio Players, and I'm gonna be bringing you all that Barcade stuff. Shake Your Rump to the Funk,
Oh!
Holy Ghost, Anticipation, Hit and Run, She Talks to Me. We've had 20 top 10 records, and I'm going to play them all.
Oh, my gosh. Okay. So since you've been on the cruise so many times, what is one of your fondest memories from the cruise with us? Now, I heard a time Frankie Beverly did something special for you on the cruise.
It was in the middle of my last performance, and that happened to be on the cruise. And in the middle of the performance, Tom and Frankie Beverly and all the guys in the band, they all came on stage and they stopped the performance and they had a big cake and oh man, it was a teary-eyed moment. And I thought it was just really amazing. But that's just one of the many, many wonderful thoughts I have with the cruise. There's some funny stuff that goes on, some stuff we can talk about and some stuff we can't talk about. But it is totally amazing. I'm telling you, there is nothing, no cruise like it. Nothing.
Nothing.
Now, Larry, I mean, you named half of the songs that I love the most, honey, but one in particular, I love Freak Show on the Dance Floor. Now, me and my friends used to love that one, honey. That was one of our favorite songs.
That's been one of our biggest records, along with Move Your Boogie Body and To Talk to Me With Your Body. You know, Holy Ghost. Holy Ghost honey. Probably, if I don't do that one, they're going to throw milk cartons at me.
That's right, baby. Your love is like the Holy Ghost, honey.
It's like the Holy Ghost.
There you go. There you go. It's really, really amazing. I just admonish everybody who ain't got a ticket, who ain't got a camera, please, 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 because we're going to be in beautiful Bahamas and Nassau, and we got the Masters of Funk, and we going to be doing you ain't going to have no concert like this one. Where can you go and see SOS Can Function One Way, Larry Dodson, the Barcades, the original Lakeside, Ohio Players? Where can you go and see all that in one night?
In one night.
Right.
So now, Larry, I know you got a lot of style. So now, what are some of the things that you're going to definitely be packing when you're getting ready for the cruise?
Packing none but some real skinny some real skinny bathing suits that I used to wear.
Not 3 pairs of skinny bathing suits.
Sorry, Mike.
That's all right,
all
Jesus.
right now. So look, there's a lot of
I used to go wear.
Okay. I thought you was going to be showing out on the cruise. So there's a lot of history.
Hey, I'm gonna be sharp now. You can bet when I hit that stage, I'm gonna be bright and light. Okay.
I know that's right. You heard that, Gary?
I know, bright and light. There we go.
How do we keep funk music alive today?
Well, first of all, we got to make sure that these radio stations really give us a chance. I mean, we still making some really, really good music. All of us OGs and just really make sure that we call the radio stations and really request all those songs that we grew up on. You know, because if the DJs don't play them, people don't hear them. You know what I'm saying? That's one way. But you know what? Still go on the internet and download them. I'm sure you guys got plenty of memories of some of the songs that I just mentioned.
Oh, for sure.
Man, so excited, man. The One Voyage Cruise is going down 2026. Coming October the 26th through November the 1st. We're going to sell out of Miami and performing this year. We got the Legends of Funk, the SOS Band, Al Hudson, in One Way, the Ohio Players, Lakeside. Listen, everybody go to onevoyagecruise.com, onevoyagecruise.com, and book your cabin today.
I think we play on October 29th, when we stop there in
Yes, sir.
Nassau.
Man, we so happy to have you, man. Larry Dodson, let everybody know how people can follow you.
Hey, you can follow me on The Real Larry Dodson on Instagram, TikTok, and you can go to www.thelarrydodson.com and find out all the wonderful things I'm still doing here at 75 years old. How about that?
Man, you don't look like it either. Y'all give it up for Larry Dodson, legendary voice of the Barcades. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines,
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, party people, it's about that time for the front page. Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Tuesday, July 28th. Here's what's going on in the news. Breaking this morning, a powerful 7.1 magnitude earthquake has rocked southwestern Japan near the coastal city of Uki, injuring at least 50 people, knocking out power to thousands of customers, and damaging buildings and bridges. In other news, Ricky, nearly a month after 18-year-old Nolan Wells disappeared during a 4th of July boating trip and was later found dead on Mississippi's Horn Island, investigators still have not released an official cause of death. Wells' family and attorney Ben Crump continue to push for answers as independent autopsy and toxicology results remain pending. Now, adding to the family's stress, Ricky, Nolan's mother, Christine Wansley, is being targeted with 1-star reviews on her professional profile. Crump is calling the reported campaign cruel. And it's election day in parts of the country while a voting battle is also playing out in the courts. Voters are heading to the polls today in Georgia and South Dakota. In Georgia, 6 candidates are competing in a special election to fill the remaining term of the late Congressman David Scott. Now, in South Dakota, Republicans are choosing between Governor Larry Roden and businessman Toby Doden in the party's gubernatorial primary runoff. Meanwhile, after lower courts blocked the order, the DOJ is asking the Supreme Court to reinstate Trump's executive order that would tighten mail-in voting rules. The administration wants to require stronger voter verification for mail ballots and create a federal list of verified U.S. citizens eligible to vote after lower courts already blocked that order on Saturday. For info on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, man, some sad news. The wife of Kansas City Chiefs offensive coordinator Eric Bieniemy was allegedly shot by the couple's son at their home in Virginia. She's in the hospital right now in stable condition, thank God. The son, Elijah Zion Bieniemy, who's 27, was arrested and charged with malicious wounding. What would make you want to shoot your mama?
Entitlement. It's a new thing, entitlement.
Man.
Didn't get his way or her way, whoever. And now that's what they do. Just give them everything, had everything. Minute they don't get what they want or whatever. A lot of kids been doing stuff like that, killing their parents and crazy stuff like that. These adult kids something else now.
I don't get it, man. Just walk away, man.
But it used to be something we didn't really see in our community.
I sent my daughter an itemized bill.
Right.
And block my damn number. Don't you ever wake your ass up and send me a long text message about what I didn't do.
All right, we're going to move to the next
itemized.
Yeah. So former NFL quarterback Randall Cunningham. The Michael Vick before Michael Vick. Randall Cunningham was a cheat code back in the day with the Philadelphia Eagles. He revealed who he thinks his best quarterback of all time is.
Probably the most talented quarterback in the history.
Lamar Jackson.
Love him. I think he's possibly the greatest quarterback ever to play. I mean, Brady was a different quarterback, but Lamar is probably the most talented quarterback in the history. I will go to games to see him, and I don't go to football games, but I'll go see him.
I have to argue Michael Vick.
Yeah, what, you talking about?
I have to argue Michael Vick. Hey, bro.
You talking about most athletic quarterback?
Michael Vick?
He's saying most talented quarterback. That's what he's saying. Like
Michael Vick. All you got to do is go look at the tape.
I mean, Michael Vick was a cheat code,
go look at the tape.
He was cold. But
have you seen the tapes?
Yes, sir.
Look at the damn tapes.
Where you putting Patrick Mahomes
Where the tape? Brad, where the tape? Where the tape? Put the damn tapes. Don't do that on this show.
Hey, Lamar, was that before or after?
Hey, Lamar bad.
It don't matter.
Lamar bad.
We're not going to act like Michael Vick. Bro, T, don't do this.
Nah, I'm with you, dog. When it comes to athletic mobility quarterbacks, you gotta Michael Vick gotta come out your name. But he's saying Randall is saying best talented quarterback of all time.
Vick.
But where are the tapes?
Well,
where are the players see the tapes?
Well, you gotta start with Tom Brady. Like it's Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Then everybody else.
Look, Michael Vick.
We talking about quarterback.
Slavery escape plays.
Oh Lord, not slavery escape plays. What?
When you talking about quarterbacking, it's Tom
and
Brady.
He was left-handed.
Hey,
yeah, man, I ain't never seen nobody did nothing no more.
Hey, Michael Vick
amazing stuff than Michael Vick, man. Come on, Mike.
Yeah, why would you put Tom Brady in front of Michael Vick, knowing that?
Because he won more Super Bowls or whatever. But back then, you was allowed to hit the quarterback.
Yes, sir. That's true.
So that makes
I done seen Michael Vick come back and behind and beat a team with some church shoes on.
Oh my gosh!
And no helmet. Man, go on, man. I can't. I'm in my feelings. I'm emotional, man.
Come on, dog.
Man, don't play about Michael Vick. Don't do that.
Brat got the hot spot right now.
Let's
go, man.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all party people, it is about that time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get on off into it. Well, Gabrielle Cheyenne is the girl who was brought up on stage during Usher's performance in Nashville during the R&B tour. She's speaking out after getting a lot of backlash for declining to participate on his set. So she posted this message saying, first off, nobody is declining to go on stage. I look good AF. You thought I wasn't going to let thousands of people see me on the big screen where you will never be. My mom and I had floor seats. The team approached us to move us up to VIP before the show even started. Pretty privileges, something you hoes will never know about. She ended the post in saying, F y'all, disrespectfully. Then she went on TMZ and she said this.
I was approached first and upgraded to VIP. They told me that it was a possibility of me going on stage. Why would I decline that? But you also don't know who you're going on stage for.
There are two people. There's Usher and there's Chris Brown. And that means that you were banking on Chris Brown and you got Usher and you would have been more into it with Chris Brown. Am I reading this right?
Me solely, I went to the concert for Chris Brown. It's nothing against Usher or anything like that, but I'm more of a Chris Brown fan than I am of Usher. It would have been a different reaction with Chris Brown. It wouldn't have been the stiffness or whatever the internet is portraying.
Why you go up there?
People are so ungrateful. You got the opportunity of a lifetime to go on stage with a legend. Regardless of who it was, it's a show. Act like it's a show. You went on stage to act crazy and get this bad rep, and then the answer, the thing you said, sweetheart, you should have just kept it quiet, kept it cute. Like, you pretty,
in your seat.
You are pretty, but when you start talking like that, it make you not attractive.
When they put you in VIP, I'm good. Thank you. I'm comfortable. Thank you.
You knew you was gonna either be on stage with either Chris or Usher.
But I feel horrible for Usher. Look how she made him feel.
She ain't make him feel no kind of way. Do you know?
He don't need to be. He don't need her.
Do you know how many women would have loved and traded spaces with her and just been so happy?
All right, sure, bring one of them aunties up on stage. They gonna give it all to you.
And notice
he can call anybody on stage and would have got a different reaction.
One of them chicks that drive school buses. Bring one of them on stage and watch what happens. Usher gonna have to fight them off.
Yes, sir. Can we send her some flowers or something?
Send her some flowers.
The woman.
She wouldn't be grateful because they didn't come from Chris Brown. She wouldn't be grateful for the flowers.
Man,
These are not the kind of flowers that I like. She one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel bad.
Women like that, they be acting like that. It's just such a big turnoff.
It is.
It is. As cute as she is, it made her that behavior made her ugly.
Exactly. She could have stayed right on in the seat she was in. If her and her mama had floor seats, stay on back there and don't go up to VIP. You went up to VIP. You knew it was either one or Chris or Usher.
But y'all remember, though, they came to them.
Okay, but she could have declined. If you were getting ready to go on stage with Usher, you could have declined. You could have said no, thank you.
Or she could have asked who was it going to be. She wanted to go ahead and enjoy the VIP. She said, "You think I wouldn't go on stage to let thousands of people see me
and see you act ugly?"
Oh man,
it killed a good. What would have been a great moment.
Yeah, a great moment.
You could have went up there and had fun, had a good time.
Thousands of women would have loved to share that, trade that with you. All the women at these concerts, that's the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm sorry.
I wish Shirley Caesar would put me up on stage and sang one of them songs.
I got green beans, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, hog, dog, mog.
I'll dance and shout and do everything.
I'm
happy to be up on stage.
Just happy.
With a legend.
Yes. Oh, my goodness. You know what? We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. We are all grateful for any opportunities that we get, big or small. God does it all. You know what I'm saying? So if you missed any part of the show, make sure you check it out on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show podcast, available wherever you get your podcast. And you can catch me on my social media at Brat. And if you need some bonnets, you can go to Kaleidoscope. ILoveColors.com. Coming up next, Dwight Stone with the Praise Mixdown.
And before we do, Ricky, could you say we'll be great, but you haven't given me any clothes lately.
Huh?
You ain't gave me no clothes lately.
Yeah, because you running out of clothes making all them drip videos.
That's why I need some more.
You want some Nike? You want some Nike? Okay, there you go.
Happy birthday to my mom. Thank you to everybody who shouted her out. I love and appreciate y'all. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show.